If your holiday feast involves more bully beef than baked ham, it might feel a bit like a WW trench Christmas. The conditions were harsh, the food was basic, and the cold was biting. Yet, amidst the mud and the misery, soldiers found ways to bring a touch of home to the front lines. In December 1914, the Western Front saw an extraordinary event. British and German soldiers put down their weapons. This spontaneous truce, known as the Christmas Truce, was a rare moment of humanity in the midst of the brutal conflict. Soldiers from both sides emerged from their trenches, meeting in no man's land to share in the festive spirit. They sang carols, exchanged gifts, and for a short time, peace reigned. The sound of gunfire was replaced by the melodies of Silent Night and O Tannenbaum, sung in both English and German. Small tokens like buttons, badges, and even food were swapped, creating a brief but poignant connection between enemies. Throughout the war, soldiers found ways to maintain morale during the holidays. Families and charities sent parcels packed with love and essentials like tobacco, sweets, and warm clothing. These packages were lifelines, providing not just physical comfort but also emotional support, reminding the soldiers that they were not forgotten. Even Field Marshal Sir John French's wife rallied the nation's women to knit 250,000 mufflers. These mufflers, along with socks and gloves, were crucial in keeping the troops warm during the bitter winter months. The act of knitting became a national movement, with women of all ages contributing to the war effort from their homes to keep the troops warm. The sense of unity and purpose that this created back home was just as important as the physical warmth the items provided. It was a way for those on the home front to feel connected to their loved ones far away. The royal family also joined in. Princess Mary sent metal boxes filled with chocolates, sweets and tobacco to British and Indian soldiers. Each box was a small treasure chest, a symbol of the nation's gratitude and support. The boxes were beautifully designed, with an embossed image of the princess and a seasonal greeting. Came with a picture card of Queen Mary and King George V's heartfelt greeting. These cards carried messages of hope and encouragement, wishing for their safe return. The personal touch of the royal family made these gifts even more special, reinforcing the bond between the monarchy and the soldiers, wishing for their safe return. The soldiers cherished these cards, often keeping them as mementos of home and the promise of better days to come. The simple act of receiving a card could lift a soldier's spirits, providing a brief escape from the harsh realities of war. Despite the stretched postal service, over 355,000 of these boxes reached the soldiers in time for Christmas. The logistics of delivering these parcels were daunting, but the determination to bring a bit of Christmas cheer to the front lines was unwavering. Each box that arrived was a testament to the collective effort of a nation. For those not on the front lines, a basic Christmas dinner in billets was possible. But in the trenches, it was often just rations, sometimes shared gifts from home. The contrast between the two experiences was stark, yet the spirit of Christmas managed to bridge the gap, bringing a sense of normalcy to the chaos of war. Imagine celebrating with bully beef and hard army biscuits that could crack a tooth if not soaked in tea. These simple, often unappetizing meals were a far cry from the festive feasts back home, but they were a reminder of the resilience and adaptability of the soldiers. Yet even in such harsh conditions, the spirit of Christmas brought a sense of warmth and camaraderie. Soldiers decorated their trenches with whatever they could find, creating makeshift Christmas trees and hanging up small ornaments. These efforts, though modest, were powerful symbols of hope and humanity, a brief respite in the midst of war. The Christmas truce of 1914 was a fleeting moment of peace, but it left a lasting impression on those who experienced it. It was a reminder that even in the darkest times, the light of human kindness can shine through. It was a powerful testament to the enduring human spirit. The stories of these soldiers, their acts of kindness and bravery, continue to inspire us today. They remind us that even in the face of unimaginable hardship, the bonds of friendship and the spirit of Christmas can prevail.